Okay. Let's chug some energy drinks, just like real life. There was an exclamation point for take a shower, so what's special about this time?
Sam, do you copy?
Oh, okay.
As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Yeah, bro, I'm on my way, but I'm gonna have to do some deliveries first.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Why does he always shake his head when I point towards the door? Hello? Hello? Okay.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year.
They're like blurring his face out.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were that.
You can kind of hear his voice there. Like you could kind of piece that together.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Okay, so I want to go to weather station has one. Really, South Knot City. Standby. Mountain Knot City.
Porter Bridges.
I got an idea.
Sam,
Oh, this guy.
the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edge Knot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Heartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the
Pass.
dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say,
1 minute remaining.
I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Winter clothes. Alright, is there any that go to... Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this. And what do I even have on me? Kind of want to have a power skeleton. Is this level 3? All right, can I? Yeah, I'll take the trike. Oh, do I have nothing? Oh, that's right, because I was in the Okay, hold on. I was in the time rift thing, so all my stuff should be
Order assigned.
somewhere. Okay, let me grab a couple more things. I want an extra pair of boots. I'll take a lava to blow the gun. Alright, that should be good enough. Good clip. Back. Oh, whoops. I do need all-terrain skeleton level 2. And I want to activate. Okay.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
All right, now I have BB back, which is really awesome. I can see BTs again, and now I can cut them, so this will actually be really awesome. Why hasn't anyone built a bridge here? That's the real question. Oh yeah, I can totally make this. How is he doing it? All right, what's the, can I make this? Go, Sam. Oh, wow, look at that. He does it. Oh, dude, someone built a, oh, that's a pretty big pog.
That's a big one.
All right, can I make this? I can, right? There you go. I want this box.
Okay.
He stuck it. You're so funny. Oh, there's lots for Mountain Knot City. Why is... Oh, there's BTs right here? Ah. All right. What? Stop. What are you doing? Stop. The car, I swear, sometimes just drives on its own. Alright, we're just gonna drive by the...
That's a big one.
Yeah, that car was pink. Whatever player customized that. Ugh. I like to see zip lines. Later, suckers. Make it. Nice. No shot. Look how fast I am. No shot, guys. There's actually a zone here that's not on the chiral network. I actually think I should get that.
Sam, there's a border of the mountains in urgent need of help. Check in at the distro center north of Mountain Knot for more information.
The car is literally doing its own
They're
thing right
sure
now.
to do right by you.
I don't get that. Sometimes it just literally like doesn't stop rolling. I think I'm gonna let that guy die.
Cargo. Looks like watch your...
Missing Porter and Chip. Rescue rookie who's in trouble. I don't know. That's like way up there. That's way up there. That guy's just gonna have to die. Because we want to get level 3 with the robo person. So we're gonna pick up the. Isn't there one for the? Okay, so one for the robo-assist and 80 kg, and then one to mount knot. I think I need to make a floating carrier. Or maybe I should, hold on. Make it level 2. I think I need to store this and bring out the truck. Carry it on back. Should be okay. Okay, so I want to get level 4 with the roboticist because they have the all-terrain skeleton, and I want to get the level 3 version because it's so good. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I also don't know how to there's like a zone over here that you can add. I don't know how to do that. Like, who do I talk to about adding that? There's so many enemy pings that I have no idea. They freak out. Like, thought there was. Do I make this? And try. And now that our road's built, I kind of want to. There's, you know what? This game actually has a good. They always make you like they sink you in. Alright, we're gonna be able to make this. Jump! What is, like, literally the car is... car kept going on its own. Like legit, on its own. I just... Oh my god.
Get it together.
Can you climb up, Sam? I feel like something's going on with the controls, dude. Okay, check on loot. It doesn't say BB anymore, that's funny. Bond with Lou restored. You're okay, dude.
Someone got me.
Like, god damn. Alright, so I have to get... So, we have to get the cargo out. Drop. Hatch.
Let's get a move on.
Okay. Load onto carrier. And load onto carrier. I don't know what the hell that camera view was. Whoa. Calm down, Sam. I normally would take the car, but I've already set it up and we're pretty close, so. Keep on keeping on. All right, we're good. But you know what I realized? The stuff I had before probably was in my private locker. I probably should have looked.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons. Good morning, Sam. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Deliver.
Hey, Sam. We wouldn't... Wow. I mean,
All right. And you hardly get, if it's not an official order, you get jack shit.
we're going to... Thank
access delivery terminal for further information.
What is happening? I swear, is it my controller or what? It's like he just goes forward when he wants to. $78. Equip as active skeleton. Okay.
Order assigned.
Wait, you know what? Oh, we're good. Okay, so I have to open the cargo menu. Carry it on back. No, carry it on. Where is it? Does it not show up? What was that?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, I got a lot of things. Oh god.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yo, I know you can make it. Alright, we gotta head up this mountain.
Still got it.
Lou is enjoying the ride. I thought there wasn't any. Okay, he's coming. All right. We're gonna try and kill this guy. We're getting really close to him. Where's he going? I don't see him. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Whew, I had to cut one of the umbilical cords. Alright, we can get out here. I don't need to. Alright, so we get out. Oh, nope. Get out this, drop it. Hatch. The really heavy stuff on there. Alright, so there's no more BTs. We're good. Alright. We go. So I put this zip here to connect, and I can't believe we can actually get off and pick up that missing package. No one's like this. See, I'm like wondering if my stuff hasn't been showing up in other people's games, because this zip right here is amazing. It skips so much hard work that you have to do, but yet no one has liked it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
All right, 2 big deliveries. Let's see how this goes. That's all you gotta say. Yes! Level 3! Wow, almost full, or I'm about to get 5 stars right now. I did. Wow. Okay. Delivery bot hologram. All right, I can skip the rest. Okay, well, I got level 5. That's awesome.
Man like you, here's a little...
Ooh, what do you got for me? Oh, yeah, I got a star now.
You're the best, Sam. Come back and...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Okay. We're going to recycle the all-terrain that I have equipped. Then I'm gonna craft. We're gonna craft gold. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so we're doing good. You know, actually, maybe I should do climbing anchor. Let's do one of those. I think it's good to have one of those on hand.
Thank you for your contribution.
You know what? I have to go back to. I have to go back to Mountain Knot City, so we might as well see if there's an order for it. Yeah, that's fine.
Order assigned.
Okay, we'll get back.
Lifted.
Oh my god, can you make it to that zipline over there? No, it's out of range. All right, any more BTs? Doesn't look like it. Charge this. Look at this healthy, handy. I put that there, and no one has liked it. No one likes me.
We're on electricity fire right now.
Wow, such a good zinger there, Sam.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verify decontamination soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Tough job. Wow. I mean, honestly.
And getting level 5 with this area is really tough. Alright, I am going to pick up the winter clothes delivery because I'm curious about what that will give me. Orders. Let's get the recovery winter clothes. Oh, nope, I don't want that either. Nope. Oh yeah, I got lots of stuff. Okay, so do I not have any blood bags? Um, okay, I think we're good now.
Order assigned.
All right, let's take a look at the map and okay. All right, roll ping. That's not. What was that? Someone built that road. I just realized.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
God, so much snowfall. There could be PTs up here, but we'll see.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
This is saving me so much time. What the hell, this random road? I can't even get on it.
Must have been frozen up.
What the? All right. Oh god, don't fall through it. Okay, we're starting. Stop here. All right, now I got that level 3 terrain, baby. How the hell? Oh, you can climb up that. Don't even. Okay, can you? Okay. Oh, I have no way to get up after this point. I should have brought a ladder. I should have brought a ladder. Here, let's get this climbing rope, and then I'll be able to use it to get back up if I need to. I can move so much faster in the snow with this level 3 terrain. Okay, so the winter clothes are like over here. Am I gonna fall? Oh, oh! Sam, are you serious right now?
Of course.
How did you fall down right there? Now I have to soothe the chosen one. Soothe him.
It's okay. It's alright.
I like how he breathes bubbles, airs of hearts.
Someone's happy.
Alright, this is fine. I have a climbing acre. Wait, why are you going up? Can you go left? Oh, wait. Oh, I just destroyed it? That's okay, I have another one. Alright, let's get out of here.
Right on.
A little jump. Oh my god. Alright, has anyone even tried to build this road over here? Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Needs a lot of resources though. What about this one? I just feel like there's not much reason to in the mountains. Like, yeah, like zips are go over any terrain. I don't know. Let's charge my battery.
Hold up. Let's get going.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Contaminating suit. All rest is advised. Welcome, Sam Fort Bridges.
We wouldn't.
It was a pair of clothes.
I mean,
Why was that so important?
we're going. Thank.
Good work. New order available.
All right, that's Heartman's lab. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Way station. Um. All right. Are there any other cargo that I can do to the photographer? All right, so Atheist lost cargo. I don't even know where that is. Mountaineer? No. No, there's nothing worthwhile. I have to ban this person real quick. There we go. I can't, well, not on purpose, I can't. What's up, Crazy Kitty? Long time again, how are you? I'm just doing my, making the world a better place, you know? I'm gonna put a package launcher right there, that's so funny. I feel bad that this person over here only liked the... I don't know why he put a ladder there, but I'll tell you what, I'll give him 1,000 likes. He's gonna freak out. Chaotic Cali. I'm spamming. I'm spamming.
This one's for you.
Okay. The second game's coming out, and I thought, I might as well play this one again. I only played it one time on release. Ooh, backpack color. That's what I get for helping this guy out. His backpack color.
Oh, by the way, you're more than welcome.
What is it? High capacity. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's not bad. It's actually not bad.
Remember not to neglect your health.
Never played it? Yeah, I know. It's different. It's definitely not for everyone. That's for sure. But it's not a bad game. It's just, you know, it's like I said, it's not for everyone. There's nothing. 1,000 pounds? You know, I actually might be able to do this. Wait, no. 1,000 kg? What does it recommend that how do I transport it? Okay, just out of curiosity here. I have a whole network of zip lines from this guy to this guy's heavy load, committed full practical. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do holding carrier. We'll do another one. Okay, offload all of it. All of it. All right, here we go. All right.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
All right, so we want to open cargo menu, and we want to put as much as we can on the carrier. Okay, so that's as much as I can do for that carrier. I have 2 carriers. All right, so we need to get out the other carrier. Link carriers. My gosh, I still have... Wait, oh, is that all of it? No. Oh my god, there's so much left still. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. Okay, that's all right. Okay. So we want to carry these on back. Okay, here we go. This is the largest. Oh no. There's still 3 more. Oh, that's bad. How many? Okay. How many carriers can I link together? Oh, my thing's all messed up. Spine breaking action, yeah. That's why for games like this, you just watch others play it and you don't play it yourself. Right? This is like a very unusual delivery for by the way. This is like incredibly heavy. Like incredibly heavy. But it's fun to like, I actually find it somewhat fun to kind of figure out some of the deliveries and like terrain and stuff. And there's a really cool, unique mechanic where like you interact with like, it's single player, but like you interact with like other people's stuff. Can I attach this or no? I can't. Okay, you know what? I can come back. That's what we'll do. We're gonna come back. Okay, so I wanted to show you. Oh my god, look at this train.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So what you do is use this. Oh, I can't use the zip line. What? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to make a couple trips. All right. Oh. Detached carrier. Okay.
Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted.
All right. Now we use the zip line. All right. So me and other players have set up this zip line network. And so, oh, I actually didn't mean to attach all the carriers, just the one. Okay, well. All right, hold on a sec. I gotta go back. This is proving to be more difficult than I thought. I wanted to attach. Okay, attach carrier. Nope. All right, is there only one following me? Okay, good. All right, now we go. And we'll come back. So normally it would take me like probably 20 minutes to deliver this normally. Right? Everyone jokes that it's a walking simulator, and to some extent they're not wrong. But once you start playing the game and you unlock some stuff, it's like way less that. Oh, I didn't mean to get off. I'm nervous. I can't do it if you're watching. I'm just kidding. But all right. So like all these structures that you see, like that bridge over there, you may already know this, but are all made by other players. But like you never seen them, but it's cool that you guys like kind of all work together on one goal. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, again, I know the game's not for everyone, but I still think the game has merit. So I need to go all the way up there, but because again, players and I have created these things. The BT right there. Yep. This right here, this zip that goes all the way up in the mountains saved me like probably 30 minutes alone. Well, you probably see like these zips. Like I said, all these zips aren't mine. Like players just have it. Wait, I didn't lose cargo. I'm going back for it. What happened? It glitched to the ground. What is happening? Oh, okay. Oh, now it's free. Okay. Well, now my baby's freaking out. Now we gotta soothe the baby. Up and down. As a dad, this comes to me naturally. So. Yep. See, now he's breathing heart bubbles. So we're all set.
Someone's happy.
All right. That was dumb, by the way. Well, I was. This guy's gonna be mad Said I only delivered part of his delivery, but I don't really care. I was gonna go back and get the rest of his cargo, but I guess there's like a distance. I've never taken. This is the biggest. This is the biggest load I've ever taken. But yeah, he's gonna be all pissed off about it.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, I got purple. Now hold my breath for longer. Okay.
Here's hoping. Good work. New order available.
All right, what orders you got? Hold resistant? No thanks. Nope. I'm not picking up either of those. What have you been playing? Crazy Kitty, what's up? What have you been doing? Were you ever into RP? Was that something you were doing? Everything? Damn. Must be busy. Let me ask you this: do you ever drag your friends to play games, or do you just follow what they do? Tend to ask. Okay. First joining the stream, I was big into RP. Okay. Did you get tired of it, or is it just like repetitive, or what? I'm just curious.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
$720. I was playing back, then had a lot, so it was enjoyable. Nowadays, don't really find good events. Okay. There was like this weird, I don't know, it was years ago, but there was this weird like RP renaissance. Like, man, people were doing RP. Like, it was crazy popular. You know what? It'd probably be too hard for me to get over there on this thing.
What can't you do?
Drive over rocks, apparently. As British Navy soldiers, did you do an accent? You're not that, are you? Are you American? That's awesome. I think that's great. Need this. All right, here's what we're gonna do. You see that zip up there? We're gonna build our own to connect with it. Perfect length too. Look at that. Hundreds of people in ship battles against the Spanish and Dutch. It's so fascinating. I love it. I love RP. I think it's so cool. That people can kind of like commit, you know, and just kind of have fun with it. I think it's awesome. I've always wanted to do it, but I feel like I'm too old for that shit. So I'm just a spectator, right? I even joined the French and tried to learn French. That's so fun. That's awesome. I respect your like commitment to it. Whoa, Sam, relax. It's a game that's hundreds of people. You're never too old. Yeah, sometimes. When it's a mixture of ages and the general ages is like mid-teen to low 20s, it's like a little bit tough for that.
Oh.
Hi. Yep. Ooh, level 3. Oh, she gave me a shotgun. I don't know if you ever streamed, but I wish I could have seen. Lightweight resins. Sure, thanks for that gift.
I hope.
Good work. New order.
Holy shit, that's far delivery. That's probably in the water, right? That looks like in the lake, maybe. Or BT's over there too. What things to Mountain Knot City? Sure.
Order assigned.
All right, I'm doing like side missions and stuff. I haven't done the story yet tonight. What time is it? I'm slowing by. Okay, good soldier. You were never a lieutenant or like a high ranking up in the you know what I mean? What game was the host of the RP, by the way? Actually, I might need to come down here. That's fine. I know this vehicle's busted. There's always drama. There's always going to be drama. Is literally how. It is literally how humanity works. Someone's got to always ruin it for the rest of us, you know? Like, it's literally how it goes. Wait, how do you not need... So she wasn't very keen on the actual RP elements. She just ruined it. Yeah, that would do it. Someone disregarding the rules. It always takes one person to feel like they're above it all to ruin it for everyone else. Whoa, car. Be nice if you could stay on two wheels. Wow, that's so dumb. I'm sorry that happened. Sounds lame.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Wait, can I have your I don't want your smoke grenade, I want your What happens if I knock this guy out? I lost 100 likes, that's what happens? Okay.
Rest is advised.
They're all scared. Yeah, sorry guys.
Decontaminating. All clear. Well, rest is advised.
7, 8 years old? What the flip? Yeah. Drama kind of happens no matter where you go, but it's just learning how to deal with it.
Wow.
Yo, I know that. I know that. I have signed up for Twitch in 2013. I was in my 20s. I'm no longer in my 20s. Good to know that I track 7, 8-year-olds. Can I get rank 4, please? Finally. Stabilizer? Huh.
Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration.
Let's see. Back then, there was a lot of single-player games that I was playing, and I tried to do multiplayer games every now and then, but I just realized that they just don't gel well. Like, if you're doing multiplayer, you need to either have like you play with your viewers, or you're like god tier, or you're like so bad that it's funny to watch, or you have big boobs or something like that, you know, to get people in here. I don't care about any of that stuff anymore. But maybe back then a little bit, but yeah. I don't know. I just play like typical, you know, new releases, single player games. Sometimes I did some like for a couple times I tried to do like a few 24-hour marathons and stuff, but ultimately like I don't know, it was fine. Not a big deal. Lot deliverable. Sure, deliver that. Sure, deliver that. I told you. So that means you're a teen right now? Are you like 18 years old? And I don't mean that inappropriately. I'm just asking your age. You don't have to tell me, by the way. You don't have to tell me. It's totally fine. Let me do more math. Okay, sure. You know what's impressive? You know what's really impressive, though, after all that time, is that you didn't unfollow me. That's really what's impressive here. And I just want to highlight that, okay? Actually, okay, I guess I'll move on with the story. All right, let's get a ladder. Let's get PCC. And I'll take the trike this time. Oh, you joined the stream when you were 17 or turned 17. Okay. Well, I have to actually. Oh, okay. Hang on, Torek. I'll have to put in private locker then. I forgot I was delivering a dead body. Wait, I can load on the trike? Oh yeah, that works. What's on the floor? I don't care about. Place into private locker. Place into private locker. Alright, I think we're good. Hi. How long?
All right, Sam.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you were just a wee one when you joined, and now look at you. You're like full-fledged adult.
Milligan special. Be funny.
When you look back at those last 10 years, what do you think?
Being the key to saving us all.
At least it doesn't interrupt the stream. My ugly mug.
Order assigned.
On where, my face? Why? It looks fine. You want me to be red or orange? I think it looks fine, but I mean, what is wrong with you? We'll put it this way, Kitty. Let's see. 10 years ago, I wasn't quite living in a different state, but I had moved recently. And then
Weapons restriction.
if I go this way, one sec. Okay, you can go where the doctor is. That's annoying though. I don't want to do that.
Lifted.
I was living in a different state. I didn't have a job. And I was still trying to figure shit out, but now, like 10 years later, it was way too fast. Yeah, you're right at the age too where like you have to ask yourself like, what I'm doing now, do I want to be doing it again in another 10 years? You know what I mean? But now, literally 10 years later, I own a house, I have a career job, and I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying I made a lot of progress in 10 years that I wouldn't change for, you know, I wouldn't change anything. And, you know, I have kids. And it's been awesome. Some bumps along the way, but overall it's been pretty good. Alright, we'll just get on foot from here on out. Kind of lopsided there, Sam. Alright, where are the BTs at? It's true, but I had the family after. I kind of put things into place first before I started the kids. Right, got the job, got the house, got the stuff. Right, before I started going for the kids. You know what I mean? Like, people say you can't really be ready for kids. I actually disagree with that. I think you can be ready. I think the people that say that probably didn't plan to have kids. What? Yes, you can be more prepared, but I think you can be prepared, though. Like, you can be ready in the sense of, you know, career goals and things like that. That's, you know, that's also my opinion, so. Okay, where am I going? Oh, where the hell am I going right now? I wanted to go here, so let's mark this. Took a wrong turn. Oh my God, Sam, please don't fall down. All right, we're right where I want to be. Let's plan our route. Let's go here. To here. Wait, it's this? Shut the hell up. Is it really this way? No, it's not. There we go. Okay, so I should just zip up there. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for coming in my chat. It's been nice talking to you. I know you're not leaving yet, maybe. But you know, I appreciate anyone that comes to my chat and says hello, even people that have been here for a really long time. So. Okay, coming up on one right here. Need to cut the cord. Cut it! It's like a baby I'm cutting. That's weird. Aw. That is terrifying. I got a like from a BT. Alright. I do have a PC level 2. Let's see. Okay, I blocked it. What if I climb up here? Oh god. Oh, I'm not on the Chiral network, so actually I can't do that, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm still here just trying to figure out what to play and all good. Yeah, what to play? Let me ask you something. Do you ever play single player games? Or do you only play multiplayer games, you think? Everything. Yeah, but okay, let me ask you this then though. You actually play single player games like to completion, like you beat them and stuff, like you take your time? I feel like a lot of people don't play them nowadays, but like I know people do, but like don't. I don't know. But we're almost ruined. Ready? That's cool. What was the last single player game you played? Do you remember? With kids and stuff, like I just don't have much time as I used to play games, and that's okay. But they're usually pretty good at night, so this is when I stream and play lately. There are years where I didn't stream, I just like gave it up. But I like chatting people. I still like Twitch has changed so much, you know, for the worse in my opinion. But I like streaming to just straight up chat with people about games and stuff, and I still like it for that exact reason. It's just too bad that that's not why people like Twitch anymore. People like Twitch because of drama or other reasons, and it's weird. Kingdom making game, that's cool.
And I'm trying to keep these bones inside.
All right, here's a dead body for you.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Awaiting.
All right, we're gonna skip this cutscene. Oh, that's right, thermal pad.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
This guy's living like a king in the mountains. All right, this is a large cutscene. While this plays, I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be right back.
Heartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well,
Alright.
you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am.
What, you're a hugger or what?
Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return.
Every 21 minutes, dude.
60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life.
I wonder if he's gonna find it in the next game.
While you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Hey, yeah, thanks for coming to my chat again. It was good seeing you. Have fun playing VR.
My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Heartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Heartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
Yo, bro, stop trying to touch me.
A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short.
I'll just wait 3 minutes.
I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them.
If you die before that.
Even if my every visit raises new questions.
Oh god, I'm sore. Oh.
I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4.
Yeah, and I actually think you do actually have to wait 3 minutes.
1.
Can I not? You can zoom in, okay. Can I not look at these other things? Hey, I'm almost at 100,000 likes. Just getting some likes. Why doesn't it zoom in on, like, you can't do each rock individually? Okay, well, I think that's about everything.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous.
Big words.
Medication, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot.
What about sleeping?
Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there.
Why are all the rest like zombies?
What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped.
21 minutes?
And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story One that goes back to the very beginning. One that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral waste station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
What a bro.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Have a pleasant journey.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. And that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrub.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll
Anna's
be
love talking.
transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful. Make sure you keep that container. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold.
All right, let's craft another ladder.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be
Yeah, I
extremely
got it.
careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transport. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm.
Thank you for your contribution. Keep on keeping on.
Ooh, I see a zip.
Sam, so Heartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
I love zip lines.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, and I neglected you.
Okay, where do I gotta go? Just a geologist?
you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you.
Alright, let's do it.
Considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Alright, where am I? Okay. I can just continue along here. Jeez. This is why I got the all-terrain thing. Are you serious right now? All right, hang on. This is why we have letters. Come on, get up. Get up. We're doing fine. Keep going, Sam. I swear. Shit. What? No. Okay. is so stupid. I made it to the first drop off and he took one little slip and then the bomb fell and that was it. That was all she wrote. That was so dumb. God, that was dumb.
Sam, so Heartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him.
Ooh, I'm almost at 100,000 likes.
Shock. His Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, and I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BT is excited to hear more people. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
I'm taking a different route this time. Okay, just to get over this hill and then down that mountain. Oh no 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 no. Alright, let's use a ladder. Really, Sam? Are you gonna make this? Okay, again, where am I going? Okay, let's drink some drink here. Chug that monster at Carb Ultra Zero. Alright, this route was so much easier than the last route I took. Seriously, last time Sam stubbed his toe and then he set off the bomb.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
worried you might not get here. I've been haunted by those... I put the nightmares down to fatigue. It's just like dying's not... It's not just my life. That's...
You're welcome. $45.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. Studying this fossil, assuming I can prove once for all. Honestly, though, I'm just excited. Can you believe I found chiral deposits and evidence of an...
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, the presence of Corellium in this of all, it strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous, and not just that. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to... That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in the scat. You've furthered our... and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we... But this is... See this through, Sam?
Good work. New order available.
Nope. 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 All right, is there anything around here that'd be helpful? Maybe I should go that way. Hey! Probably spam, but if you are following, welcome. What's that noise? Freaking motorcycles, man. All right, let's try a different route. Finding a different route. Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I passed 100,000 likes. Give me a sec. Okay, Javo Spencer, thank you so much. I was just looking at who followed. Probably a bot, but it's okay. Heartman's lab, doctor, geologist. It is crazy how much the storms get me here. It's kind of insane. And we have BTs.
Made it this far without you.
Yeah, he's nowhere close. Ooh, who's close? We're gonna cut this guy's umbilical cord. Oh god. No! Oh, I'm screwed. Why? Why did I lose all my stuff? Get off, get off, get off, get off. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay, I was just too bomb is damaged. Why am I not seeing the BT? Oh, because he's over there. Hold on, we gotta drink. Hold on, sorry. Not the umbilical cord. Why can't I cut it? Maybe we can just avoid it. It's fine. Just trying to get to this area fast. Are we clear? Alright. Slow it, Stamp. Slow it. On my power glove. No, I don't want a post box. If I release, it should be okay. This doesn't seem like it's too slow if I go slowly. I cannot fall on my face or the bomb will go off. Gotta be careful. Need to adjust my cargo. What's the bomb at right now? What's the damage? The container damage is at 100%. That can't be good. There we go. Now I don't have to shift my weight so much. I got 1 gram of chiral from the picking that up. What the hell? Made it.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
All right, here's your bomb.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can... I swear, this place is bad enough with... No, you did it after all.
$246.
You can set up the chiral...
Whoops. Oxygen mask.
Anyway, as it turns, a local porter was on his way here with something very... It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previous... That's not the half of it. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. Wait,
yeah.
But you, to protect you against the... Just to be... You can pick it up with... That fossil could represent...
Yeah,
While
yeah.
there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. So, hurry, Sam. We...
Good work. New order available. Please ask...
I remember this. There's a lot of
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Alright. Let's get a non-lethal. You know what?
Order assigned.
Okay. Fabricate, container repair. Okay, let's repair our container. All right, we got a zip. I like the thought. I like this. The side of that. I think we're gonna rest though before check the zip because I need to get back my stamina. I think my zip lines that I made a while ago are done. All right, we're good. Oh, connecting zip lines. All right. Is this it? Come on, climb up. Yeah, we need to reset my gear here.
Safe travels. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Safe weapons detected. All
That mission was a little too simple there, but
cargo verified. Keep on keeping on.
recycle. Here you go, dude.
You found it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Thanks for bringing in the... And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but lately she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this.
It's quite. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her and deliver them. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve. By aiding her research, we've already made so. With your continued help.
Good work. Order available. Please access delivery. Order assigned.
Alright, so if I go here, cargo... Oh wait, do I have to do it? Stop the mask? Or do I turn off the mask?
Keep on keeping on.
I need to recharge my battery.
Travels. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I think I remember this. actually gonna stop there. I'll pick it up later this week. Oh, I don't think I'm like too far from the end, but probably a good 8 to 12 hours, I think. Probably 3 or 4 more streams, but yeah, it was cool.